Hey guys, Kiel Andres here and welcome to my channel. In this video, I would like to share with you my USA travel tips for first timers. So if you're planning to travel the US for the first time, this video is for you. US is such a huge country, so I know that it could be overwhelming and intimidating to travel it, but with the tips that I will be sharing with you today, hopefully you'd enjoy your stay in the US. So without further ado, let's dive in with my first tip. Number 1. Plan your visit carefully. If you don't take the time to plan things out ahead of your visit to America, you'll end up not spending your time efficiently and missing out on things that no visitor should miss out on. You must also know the commute situation of the places you plan on visiting. For example, you plan to visit LA, so you most likely need a car. If you don't drive or don't know anyone that can drive you around, you might want to consider other cities or states that have more efficient public transportation, like New York or Chicago. Tip number 2. Always be prepared to pay more than you think. All prices that you see on the menu or anywhere for that matter is not the net price. There's always an additional tax, and the percentage of tax differs depending on the state that you're at. So don't be surprised if the total amount on your bill is higher than you anticipated. Tip number 3. Tips are required. Tipping is deeply embedded in the culture of United States, so be prepared to give at least 15% to 20% tip of your total bill. Tip number 4. Do not overpack. I highly recommend you to wash your clothes during your travel instead of packing so much clothes. You probably will shop more than you think you will, especially when you get to the outlet stores or Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Tip number 5. Food portions are huge, so sharing food with your companions will be a good idea. Tip number 6. Do not take pictures of people in costume. You will most probably see this in LA, New York, and Las Vegas. Unless you are willing to give tips, do not take pictures of them. Tip number 7. The legal drinking age in the US is 21 years old. So if you are younger than 21, you cannot purchase alcoholic beverage in the US. Tip number 8. Americans are friendly. They would most likely greet you with "How are you doing?" But they are not really interested with "How are you?" It is just a form of greeting, so just simply answer with "Good, how are you?" That's it for my tips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel.